Hey guys, this is MB from underdogchance.com, and in today's video I will share my MLB betting model projections and qualified picks from my MLB betting model. If you watch my video yesterday, I had LA Angels as a pick. It was a winning bet. I simply created AI video because we have holidays here. I was spending the time with my loved ones, with my family, and I simply didn't have time or energy to create a video. So, as you know, when I take the days off, I like to spend in the nature. I'm not a guy for cities or for flashy things. I try to keep low key. Although I started recording myself here, you see my face. This is something I'm not probably that comfortable, but I still want to share this because I know this means a lot to other people, to many people, because you can connect with me. Although I think that the main information are probabilities and those things, but as I said yesterday, I didn't have time, so I created AI video to still share the information with you. Right now, I have my assistant Ruth. She's helping me, and she will deliver the messages every time when I will be busy or when every time when I will not have time. But she will deliver. She can deliver messages through articles and so on. So she's my assistant right now, and I will have a little bit more time to focus on the things that really matters. And in the future, I hope that I can get some more people on my team so I can really focus on the things where I can provide the best value. So those are sports betting models and spreadsheets and helping our members. They are my main focus through the video. So basically creating the videos that can provide good value. Because of course I cannot have one-on-one consultation with every single one. That's why I have the video so anyone can watch it and get the message about betting that helped me in the past. Okay, so 2-3 so far, small loss, not that important at this stage, but beating the closing line in all games, that which means that the odds dropped. Closing line, X closing line, which means that those are the numbers against Pinnacle Novik. Okay, and let's go to today's projections. Atlanta against Chicago White Sox. Those are my numbers, so my winning probabilities, my calculated probabilities turned into American odds and decimal odds. I personally use decimal odds, but I still share American odds because most viewers are from USA. Although I think that American odds are not practical because I talked about this many times. I don't really understand why people still use American odds because they are much more impractical than decimal odds. But both numbers share the same information. Those are bookmakers odds, and this is the difference. Okay, I'm looking for the number 1.5 for full games and 1.25 for first five inning games. Today I found one such bet and I hope we can hit it. Okay, so no value in this first game. Second game, Colorado against Chicago. I have average number here, which means that I put league average pitcher instead of actual pitcher that will play today. The reason is that I simply don't have enough information about this pitcher. For example, if you have one pitcher that is new pitcher, or maybe one pitcher that didn't play for 2 years, he was injured, for example, and maybe he played only 5 innings. We still need to have a little bit more innings to start making analysis with him, with his number. So in such cases, I simply eliminate that game and I move to the next game. But I simply paste it here to have organized so I don't miss any game. Okay. Uh, Pittsburgh, Washington, Marco Gonzalez, Gora, two left-handed pitchers. My betting model gives 47.08% to Pittsburgh, which gives them the odds of American odds of plus 112, Washington minus 112, bookmakers minus 114. So if you use my betting model, maybe these numbers can change a little bit if we don't have the same lineups. There are different sites that project the lineups for the next day. Rotovire, Rotogrinders, MLB.com, many fantasy sites where you can find this information, and this information can slightly differ. So I simply use one of the lineups, and maybe you can use different lineup, and these numbers can slightly different. Can be slightly different. I also usually first calculate all the odds, and then if I see that my numbers and bookmakers numbers are exactly the same, then I don't check the one player to change, because it will not jump from 0.06 to 1.5 because of one player. Okay, maybe if Trout is playing or not playing, the difference will be much bigger, but still not that from 0 to 1.5. Okay. Kansas City Royals, Baltimore, Vaca against Kramer, two right-handed pitchers. My betting model gives Baltimore 57.91% of chance. So bookmakers odds on Kansas plus 138. No, my numbers. Those are my numbers. Sorry, those are bookmakers numbers. As you see, my number, bookmakers numbers, very similar. So no value. Similar story with Cincinnati, Philadelphia, Andrew Abbott against Christopher Sanchez. My number, bookmakers number, not enough value. Then we have two more games with league average pitchers. So Angels, Miami, Texas, Tampa Bay Rays. I stay away, but you can get rough numbers if those teams play with league average pitcher. Okay, Detroit Mets, Reese Olson, Sean Manea, left-handed against right-handed pitcher. I have Detroit at plus 107, bookmakers plus 123. Maybe Detroit is slightly underrated, but still too far away from being a qualified bet. Toronto, Houston, another average. Boston, Oakland, average again here. Cleveland, Seattle, Yankees, Arizona, same. So I simply stay away from these games. Of course, this is happening at the start of the season, but after 20, 30 days, once these new pitchers will pitch 20, 25, 30 innings, we will get more numbers, and they will be qualified here as well. Okay, so no worries. St. Louis, San Diego, Kyle Gibson against Matt Valdron, two right-handed pitchers. My betting model has this game close to 50-50, but also bookmakers odds reflect the same number, so no value. Then we have San Francisco Giants, LA Dodgers, Keaton Win against James Paxton. So this is a little bit tricky game here, because Keaton Win pitched 25 innings, and I have enough numbers to make a solid projection about him. This is why he is qualified here. And based on my numbers, San Francisco should be plus 138. They are at plus 172, which suggests that there is small value with San Francisco Giants in full game, as you see this number, but still not good enough. One of the reasons is that Dodgers have they have good bullpen. But if we check first 5 innings, you will see that my betting model gives 48.47% to San Francisco Giants, and my projected odds are 2.06 or plus 106 in American odds. And bookmakers offer 2.69 or plus 169 for first 5 innings on San Francisco, which gives me a value with San Francisco at 1.8 adjusted Kelly criterion calculation. And if you watch my betting lessons, if you follow me and my way of betting, I mentioned that when we have huge underdog odds or big underdog odds in first 5 innings or also in full game, run line is my selection. So San Francisco Giants first 5 innings plus 0.5 at 2.16 or plus 116 at 1.5 units. So those are all important information that every single sports bettor should know. I like to say that this is like a driving license. So everything that I said right now, this is like a driving license before you start driving a car. So this is a qualified bet. In other words, a bet is a winning bet if San Francisco Giants are leading after first 5 innings or the game is tied. In both ways, this is a winning bet. Okay, at plus 116 plus 0.5. Okay, so this is the only qualified bet. And that's it all for me today. Okay, so whatever you decide to take, never blindly follow anyone. Please don't follow me. I don't want that you follow me. I just want to share my message with you so you can see me, and then small percentage of people will go deeper with my way of betting, and maybe you can learn from me, get my spreadsheets, start betting on my way, and maybe this can be a benefit in your life. So this is a goal, but definitely I don't want that people blindly follow my picks, because we have different situations, different bookmakers and everything else. Okay, so thank you for watching, and see you next time.